by my estimation, this is probably day, I think, 15 of YouTube not asking us to make VODs for them, even though we already do, and paying us like they're doing for other people. So we're getting our lawyers involved. We have a team. There's a team of lawyers here at Goose Games and Gear. And they're all very good at their job. So they are going to sue YouTube for defamation, sexual harassment, and let's see, slander. I don't know. Is that different from defamation? To really need.
I think it is. You're not like just calling them names. You're like defacing their character or something. I think is the difference.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we're back. And I'm still mad about YouTube. Not. You know, actually, I praise YouTube over Twitch all the time, and yeah, we get zero benefits. So we're gonna start exclusively streaming on OrangeTube, and you'll find our live streams there. You know,
we'll be on the front page of that. I bet you. They probably have a podcast section
for the right reasons.
yeah.
All right, let's get into it with some international scandals. So. Lots going on in the world, Russia and Ukraine. We don't really need to talk about the specific parts of the war because, I guess, it's a war, between them. But Russia is deciding to legalize video game piracy in response to the sanctions, since everyone's just sanctioning the crap out of Russia. Apparently, video games is where Putin draws the line. It's like, okay.
That's it.
Wow, and apparently, and I'm not sure if you saw this part. Apparently, because of all the sanctions, the value of the Russians' ruble is below Roblox's Robux. Imagine your currency being less
Roblox
than
has a better economy than a real.
You just see Putin going on the phone like, "Is this the head of Roblox?" Yeah, we need a loan. we need an influx of Robux. Please. Please. And they like comes out. All my Russian people, I have great news. Everyone is getting Robux. Yes, and 3 months of Roblox membership. Thank you.
Please log on to pay your taxes. Yes, thank you.
You have to claim these rewards by the 4th. Okay. We don't need to. I'm surprised the internet just isn't banned there at this point. I was reading that they removed like Instagram. So and apparently in Russia, 80 million people. There are 80 million Instagram users. So
right.
That's probably. That's probably that's a pretty decent chunk of a hit to Instagram in general.
Yeah, they're apparently talking about like cutting from like the World Wide Web.
Okay. I was afraid it was gonna get to that because China kind of plays with that, where like they just heavily monitor everything and like ban a lot of websites. So right. Unless they want to have like their own internet, which would be kind of interesting, but just terrible for Russia. Anyway, basically, they're just kind of like really lax the laws in terms of like basically pirating content. So, apparently there's a great fear of when you pirated a movie, someone's going to bust down your door, like in that SWAT meme where like everyone just explodes in. Like, right. Have you ever used a BitTorrent?
I think I have in the past.
I won't name who it was, but I had a friend who he downloads so many like movies that he finally got like hit with a suspicious activity from his internet provider, and that like banned him for like a week. I'm just like, that's the game you play, my friend. Like you're gonna pirate, products. That's how that's what's gonna happen if you keep doing it. So yeah, this also goes to video games and TV shows, basically anything. I guess Putin or the Russian government kind of realized like if like nothing's coming to our government. I'm sorry. Do you hear the dog in my background?
I did hear that.
Oh, that's great.
I thought I was going crazy for a second.
No, that's great, man. That sucks. Anyway,
But yeah, they have nothing. Like literally everybody's pulled out. Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo,
Imagine like,
Warner
please,
Brothers.
Putin, I need the newest Kirby game, please. Come
Right? I
on.
feel bad for the people who couldn't buy like Elden Ring,
That's
like
not
over
even
there,
funny.
because
That's
it was like a week after that came out, and Sony and Microsoft were like, "Yeah, we're not selling games anymore."
that's well. Does that apply to like the game studios as well? Like I know like Microsoft and Sony, but I mean for the PC market, right? That would you'd have to. I'm not sure if it's up to Steam or up to. Wait, did Steam like pull out? I never thought I'd have to say that, but
To be honest,
oh god, there's a great dog fight. That's awesome. So
they're pissed too.
they're pissed about Russia.
What about no Elden Ring?
the goons dogs? Does Steam allow sales in Russia? I'm very curious about this. I want users in Russia may not be able to purchase games on Steam due to credit card purchasing. Okay, so basically because of Valve has
Because of
disabled.
MasterCard and
Well, it says Valve has disabled all payment methods except Steam Wallet and PayPal.
oh, okay.
But I
Good
mean,
as them.
without PayPal, I mean, without if you only have PayPal and PayPal runs through your credit card, like or like at least your bank account. So
Right.
I really don't know if they really actually like, unless they had like $100 in Steam Wallet,
Right.
which that would that'd be kind of lucky. I'd be like selling that like gold. I'm like, you want $100 in Steam? Okay, give me $1,000. Give me 1,000 rubles.
There's
Actually-
probably stuff like that going on like crazy. No, it's all, but it's all in Roblox. Okay, they're trading. There's a black market for Robux right now. Got the Dash Man. I need that epic headpiece. Give me the sunglasses. What was that one item that sold for like $1 million that we looked up the one day?
Was it? I think it was a crown.
Yeah, the crown. That's right.
Crown, yeah. Apparently, $1 is 120 rubles. So
Jeez.
that's quite the conversion,
I
which
could
would
be
mean
rich
like
right now.
so $100 be like 120. Be rich right now. Yeah, we're in the wrong market. We got to be hitting up our. Wait, hold on. Do we have any brethren in Russia? I think we do. Hold on a second. I'm gonna look it up for a second. Because
Did
luckily,
they ban podcasts there. Did Spotify and Apple shut down over there?
I have to see this. Luckily, it gives me some great like breakdowns of where our demographics are. Ooh, we had some good downloads the past couple days. Now, if I go to statistics, thank you. We're not sponsored by Podbean, but thank you, Podbean. All right, we have one download in Russia. So this goes out to you, my
Putin,
friend.
thank you.
I
know it's you.
He's just sitting there like, what are we gonna do about Ukraine? He's just like, hold on, I'm listening to a funny podcast episode. Very great.
New Goons Games in Gear came out. I need to listen.
We don't discriminate.
What war? I didn't start a war. I was listening to podcast.
Ooh, we now have someone in Australia too, and three in France. France, you're picking it up.
Oh, they must have liked our French accents the couple episodes ago. Oh, oui, oui.
Dude, if there's one thing I wish I had the ability to was have great accents, because I think my comedy game could be infinitely better if I just had funny accents. But so I guess this episode goes out to you, our one Russian brethren or sister. Well, wait, is brethren just like the general term? I mean, if it's females too, or is it like or is sisterhood?
Don't they use like comrade or something like
that?
that?
Oh yeah, it's comrade. Yeah, that's gender neutral.
But I think it's a universal thing. I don't think it matters.
All right. Well, I'm just saying a lot of countries are really slacking here. I'm not seeing anything in Chad.
Come on, guys.
I didn't know Chad was a.
Oh yeah.
Brazil, we got no one. Come on, where's our soccer brethren? No one. Greenland. We got in Canada.
Talk about FIFA enough.
Yeah, right. We got one in Australia. That's cool. Anyway, so yeah, I guess, I mean, it must be kind of nice, I guess, for the, well, not really nice, but for Russians to have this law laxed. But I also think it's like incredibly hypocritical, which because it kind of implies that like no one's really getting hurt, and they're only doing this because everyone's locked them out of the rest of the world.
Right. And it's just going to make people mad, like the general population.
Right. And I mean, like,
It's the way of like, go ahead, do whatever you want. We don't care. We're busy.
Well, I did mention in a past episode that like I think video game companies just saying, "Oh, we're not going to sell to Russia" is kind of like a like really intense virtue signaling. When everyone does it at the same time, then it's like that's just a sanction, like just by the people.
Right.
So now you have no video games. I mean, I don't know what the Russian video game market's like, but I imagine
I assume pretty big in like Moscow and stuff. I remember when I was reading that they were like going to cut from the global like internet. People were like really upset because Escape from Tarkov is a Russian-based game. Like it's not on Steam or anything.
Yeah.
So if they cut from that, nobody's going to be able to play that game anymore. Other than like illegal means.
That's a popular game too. Or like,
oh yeah, that game's huge.
It's fun though. I always try and get into it, and I just get pissed off when I die. But
yeah. It's a cool like first-person roguelike game. Like I like that, but like I don't know.
Yeah, so if you need to pirate this episode, we will allow it. I'm just saying for our Russian brethren or comrades, we pirate our episode. It's okay.
For our diehard fans out there, you guys can listen.
I mean, like at this point, I don't even know what. Oh, wait, we didn't talk about it last time. It might have been announced after the fact, but Nintendo not only delayed Advance Wars 2, but basically said like they have no release date now because they're basically. I think this is kind of ridiculous, but
it's like a stretch. But yeah, I
you know what I'm saying? They're like, because it's war related. Like, no one is gonna think, wow, how could you release this during this time? Like, not like anyone. It's like a kid-friendly, like we're strategic war
tactical game. Like,
I really think Nintendo kind of like I understand if they're like we're not going to sell it to Russia. I understand that to a degree,
right?
But like to the rest of the world, like no one. The only people who are gonna scream at you are like the extremists that are just never happy. Like, so I think that was kind of a stretch, but I kind of feel bad for that fan base. I'm not sure how big it is, but it's like literally something that's completely out of their hands. It's just like delaying a game that that they might have been waiting for
no reason.
It was delayed what, twice now or once?
Twice. Yeah.
I wonder, like some games, like open world games, like I can understand delay, that incredibly complex and whatnot. But a game like that, I was like, why?
Took like they should have announced it and it should have been out like the next week.
It's like I mean, I don't know a lot about coding by any stretch, but it's like it's turn based, right? And it's
right. You're not changing the whole fundamental of the game. It's literally just the graphics, like.
Right. Or unless there wasn't enough people working on it, and then they didn't want to add more people to it. That's.
Probably. I mean, they probably had like 3 people doing it, just like Hair Guys. So we could say we have another game coming out this year. Just throw that in there.
All right. So we got some good old League of Legends news, which we never actually talk about because it's usually not stuff to talk about. And what is the greatest game? Well, not greatest game of all time, but the biggest game of all time. I'm not gonna say greatest. I think that's ridiculous. But I'm gonna actually talk about this one first. Wild Rift, which is like their phone version. I didn't realize it, but they're coming out with a console version. I never heard of that. Yeah.
I forgot they had announced it was coming to console when they like first announced it. And then I saw this and I was like, oh, I guess it's not for a while at least.
Yeah, right. I had no idea. First of all, I didn't realize it released in 2020. I thought it was I didn't know it's been that long. And I just didn't know
it came out during like quarantine.
And I had no idea that there was going to have a console version, which would be kind of insane that like they're bringing basically League of Legends to the console market.
Oh, that's you're tripling your player base there. Right. I mean, the only problem is, right, like Wild Rift is completely separate from like regular League.
Right.
So like it doesn't have like crossplay, but like Wild Rift will have crossplay between the 3 systems or 4 systems if they're putting it on Switch.
Are they?
I think it is. I think it can run it because it's just a mobile game. So
Yeah, but it's the Switch, so
uh,
yeah, it's like
it can run it just slightly worse than everybody else.
yeah. Well, yeah, console versions, but they're not specific on which consoles. I mean, we can only, literally Nintendo's the wild card. Like we can imagine it's Xbox and PlayStation. I'm gonna assume it's on that Sega console we saw last episode.
The Atari?
The Atari.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Atari. Wait, that's not Sega owned, right? That's just Atari.
That's
Yeah, that's just yeah. Atari's just Atari. Yeah. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be on Atari, which would be pretty crazy.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's playing the Atari. I know I am. Apparently, like, you know, there's some update out, like balance patching, all that fun stuff. I guess they basically had like a roadmap like video, and
cool.
I just thought it was interesting that the one a console version's coming out. They just don't know when. Which I really want to say. I really want to finish that with we'll get together. We'll get together then. You know, from the song. We'll get together then. Stupid loud noises outside my gosh darn studio. That's right. I'm calling my apartment a studio. That's right.
Studio apartment.
Yeah. Which is being changed very shortly. Anyway, you know, adding skins. I still think that I should have. I still wholeheartedly believe that Wild Rift and League of Legends should have like a cross skin system. I think it's kind of ridiculous.
Right.
It doesn't.
It should just be the same thing.
Right. It really should, but it's not. I understand it's fundamentally two different games, but it's just like it's the same character, and you're adding the same skin. Like,
right.
I just feel, or like at the very least, you should get like a heavy discount, especially if it asks you to log into your Riot account, which I imagine it does. So it should know, you know. And I get that it doesn't have all League of Legends champions in it, but for the ones that does, there should be some kind of like, oh, we know you play other Riot games. Here's a bonus, or give something.
Even like with Amazon Prime, you get a capsule for regular League and Wild Rift
and Runeterra.
And Runeterra.
Yeah, and Runeterra. You get it for everything. They're doing some crazy like collaboration with Twitch, because the fact they're getting 650 RP, like this, each capsule has 650 Riot points in it. That's never been done before. That's like for each
free
month.
money.
Yeah, that's that is quite literally free money. It's very interesting. And then also more League of Legends stuff. They're just talking about not balance patches, but how they're improving player behavior, because apparently their data shows 5% of players are consistently disruptive, and overall their solution to this is if you have Honor 5, we're giving you a skin. Like they're making a specific Honor skin.
Oh, nice.
I mean, like, I guess.
But then you lose all your honor when you have a report against you, right? So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if the Riot gods deem you okay,
naughty.
look, someone was trash talking me. If I should be able to respond appropriately,
right?
And you know, but we both get punished. Give me a break. It's really dumb. There's some things I agree with. I understand why they banned KYS, which stands for, you know, offing yourself. Right. I get that, but and like, you know, like hard racial words. I understand that, but you know, it's like you know, if I'm not saying these incredibly bad things, I'm just saying, like, if I say you're brain dead, I feel like that's more constructive criticism.
Right.
I don't know. I think that's something to go really too much ahead, and I lost all my honor, and I'm just devastated.
Video game chat's not fun anymore. Remember back in the day, 360 lobbies, dude. The words we used to hear, dude. You know, it grew hair on our nugs or whatever you want to say, and just made us better people. Now everybody's so like whiny.
This guy said I was a poopy head, so now I can't have fun in the video game anymore. Like, what? Come on.
Wait, do I have a? Oh, I actually want to talk about that. You know, I'm gonna bring it up now because it kind of relates to what you said. So Warzone, you'll see how it translates to what we're talking about. So apparently, this is complete news to me that Warzone's coming to phones.
When did they announce that?
Apparently, the 10th. I didn't see a video. I didn't hear anything about it until this recording. Literally nothing. And the reason this kind of pisses me off is the fact that one, they already have a Call of Duty Mobile, but this is gonna be completely separate. So there's 2 different mobile games. Second,
The Call of Duty Mobile already has a Warzone mode too. I think
does
it
it?
has a battle royale mode. Yeah.
Yeah, there's already a battle. It says here a battle royale game on phone called Call of Duty Mobile.
Yeah.
But okay, so but
It
yeah,
looks
the
just
thing
like
is
Warzone.
that one's made by a subsidiary of Tencent, the same studio
Right.
behind Pokemon Unite. So they're just,
Right.
this Teamy studio is making
Oh, they
insane
own
money.
the mobile market.
Right.
Yeah.
But so like this new version's coming out, and how do I put it? It just they're spreading themselves way too thin, and they're not focusing on what matters, which is Warzone in general is a buggy mess still, and they're announcing a new Warzone for phones. Are you kidding me? What is that?
Yeah. I truly believe they just like gave up on the game, like just for now. And when Warzone 2 or whatever is supposed to come out this year, they'll just like redeem themselves then. But like it's not right that they just like left that thing for dead, basically.
Yeah, even the people who made it, that they're like not satisfied, and like they don't even
Right.
know. I guess they don't know what to do. It was like, what do we do with this? Anyway, so
Crazy.
now Call of Duty in general, they went on a toxic ban spree last year. I think we might have touched on it, but for racist names or toxic behavior, and that was just normal Call of Duty. And Warzone banned 500 cheaters. Now, the thing that gets me is the racist names or toxic behavior. I understand the racist names part. However, I think the easier solution is rather than banning those people, you just force a name change. I look, I'm not
Right.
saying their name.
You shouldn't let your system allow that in the first place.
Right.
Like,
Right. Now, look, I'm not saying the player's right in making that name. They're probably just doing it to get a laugh off. But,
Right.
you know, obviously it's the system that allowed that name to be created. Therefore, you should I forget what game did it. And in fact, it might even be Microsoft. But I'm pretty sure it's Microsoft. I think if they see that your name's like an innuendo or like inappropriate based on like, you know, the lettering and stuff like that, they like force it. They force you to, and you choose the name, but they're like, hey, we detected that your account has a like inappropriate name. You need to change it. It's like, that's understandable.
Right.
You know? So it's like Call of Duty is making all these weird missteps recently, and League of Legends is thriving, but none of these big studios just understand how to appropriately deal with toxic behavior. I mean,
Right.
they mostly mostly let automated systems handle it, which I understand to a degree. It's like you have so many players, you let a computer basically do it, but computers are, while incredibly smart, also incredibly dumb. And like they can't distinguish between certain things. And it's hard to program. I'm not blaming the system. I'm just saying that it's an incredibly complex, series of coding, to get this down pat. But some things just need some TLC, like an actual person taking care of it.
Right. That was like that thing with Battle Eye on Rainbow Six,
Oh,
where the guy got banned for saying Negro, but that's Spanish for black.
right.
In a
It was like
fully Spanish lobby.
Right.
You
It
know,
was
like,
literally contextually right. Like in a word,
Right.
where you had to describe something. Like, and that's fine. Like, it's like, oh, it's by like, the white door. Like, yeah, that was a total flop. And that was ridiculous. I would have like uninstalled the game and just never played it again if I got banned for that. Like, just like basically go donkey on Rainbow Six Siege. Just hard quit. Like, see you later.
and that's it. Yep.
Right. I don't know how. I mean, I read this article, but I'm not seeing. It says it's a port, which is I would have thought they would just made a mobile like a Warzone, not Warzone Light, but like it basically. I mean, they have Call of Duty Mobile, right? That's and they have the battle royale mode. So they're trying to port
Which
over
is all they
Warzone.
needed, really.
Right.
Right. So I assume what they mean then is that this is gonna tie to your whatever BattleNet account or whatever they use, and all your skins will be able to be like used there too. Because I don't think you can connect it to the Call of Duty mobile one. So
That see, okay, I understand that. I do, but I feel like there could have been a way to do it on the mobile.
yeah, 100% there could have been. They just, I don't know.
Or I mean,
They're
like,
trying to hit every market they can, I guess. You know.
and I get that. I mean, that's what you should do to make it like to make the ecosystem work. That I mean, like
Right.
it if they do it right, it's gonna be insane. But
Right.
I'm just,
But
I
the
mean,
problem is the base Warzone is a mess. So I
right,
can
so-
only imagine how a mobile version is going to be.
right. I mean, like PUBG successfully did it, and now their mobile versions, incredibly popular. But
Right.
personally, I'm not a fan of phone games in terms of like shooters and stuff like that.
I don't know. There's too much on the screen for my big thumbs. I'm like hitting every button at once.
Right.
The only game I could play on phones is like card games and like, I don't know,
Tower
like
defense?
Pokemon Go, or
Wordle?
Tower defense, Bloons
Dude,
Tower defense. And
Are,
stuff.
are you seeing all the clones of Wordle? They're,
Oh yeah,
they're-
I have one installed on my phone because so like Wordle was great, right? But you can only do one a day, and I just want to like keep doing it over and over again. So I downloaded one that I could do that, and guess what? It's
There's a-
exactly the same.
There's a website, it's like Wordle Unlimited, and it's just like it's literally like someone has like there's like streamers who are doing it for like hours on end of doing like these incredibly long streaks, which I mean, it's interesting. It's like I see like Bookle, I see Five Dole where it's like five or no, like Hexagol where it's like six letters or something. It's like they're just they're just like narrowing it down to each like very specific genre. It's one for books, one for movies.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, that guy made out like a bandit. And New York Times bought it.
Right.
For,
Right. He's set for life for making a stupid like guess the word in 5 words or less.
Is it
Like,
really
are you
stupid
kidding
though
me?
if everyone's playing it?
It's stupid because we didn't think of it and get paid the millions of dollars.
We don't know coding it, dude.
I know.
Before this whole podcast thing, I always told myself the easiest way to make like insane money is learn coding like to a bare minimum degree and find and make some really catchy, simple game.
Right.
So
that's it.
You'll catch
That's all this guy did.
Goons Games and Gear Studios soon.
Right. Our first mobile game will be backwards word. You have to get the word backwards. There we go. Copyrighted. Anybody who claims it will be sued.
Now, then with for video games, we could do that real fast. Just
Oh yeah.
name this video game that's like 6 words, and it's like, but like we'll just like cut off the rest of the words. So it's like if it's like Halo Wars, it's like Halo W because there's not enough characters for ARS.
Right. We'll do Yordle, and the answer is just always Teemo.
That's a League of Legends joke. I found it funny. Yeah, so yeah, all these big studios, not big studios, these big games are going to the mobile market. Warzone coming to phones. Dude, I pray for them because they are drowning. They are drowning. But it would be cool. I tried Did you ever try Call of Duty Mobile? I didn't like it.
I did. I literally like hit 2 buttons the whole time, and I was on like it was like the best Call of Duty player in the world. I felt like, but yeah, it's it's just a really dumbed down version of it.
I don't know. I've never heard of Teamy Studio, but man, the insane amount of money they're making from Pokemon Unite and I guess Call of Duty. I imagine Call of Duty Mobile does really well. You never hear about it, but
I think Team's Wild Rift too.
Really?
Yeah, because they're a subsidiary of
Tencent.
Tencent. So I don't think they made it, but they help with it. Yeah, they also do that Arena of Valor game. I don't know if you see like the ads for that all the time at all on like TikTok or anything.
No.
But that one's like really popular in the West. So
In its first week,
they're living large.
In its first week, it accumulated 100 million downloads. So
For Call of Duty.
Yeah, Call of Duty Mobile.
Yeah.
So even if they kept 1% of that, which I doubt, I imagine they kept more. Even if they kept 1%
all
of
the
that,
kids play Call of Duty Mobile. Yeah, it's an easy market.
God, we're not kids no more.
I know. My back hurts too much.
Oh, you're telling me, man. I hate getting older. Anyway, EA, right? Apparently doing something good Oh, actually, no. Okay, it says they're doing something good, but I'm very skeptical. They have a patent for reliable video game servers. So it's like an automatic system that regularly checks server availability and reliability, helping to stop servers from going down. Now that sounds great, right? I'm gonna assume
Right.
EA is gonna ask for this in a paying service. Like, oh, you want better servers? Okay, give us $5 a month. That's
Right.
that's
It'll
my
be part
assumption.
of what's their like
EA Play.
subscription thing? Yeah, it'll be part of that.
Like, look, nothing said. Something that's just my speculation about it. But I'm just surprised this isn't already a thing. Like an automated in the test both the
Hey.
reliability and availability.
Right.
Well, where is this?
Right.
Really? Like, really? This isn't a thing yet. How is that possible?
To be honest, like I can't even think of like the last time EA had like a game where the servers were just like really bad since Battlefield 3, honestly. Maybe 4. No, 4 had some issues at one point.
And it says apparently they're willing to loan out the system to other companies with common server problems in the hopes it becomes an industry standard to which EA owns a patent. Yeah, because they're gonna just based on that, they're at the very least they're gonna want to have if they own the patent, then other companies are gonna have to pay for the service at the very least.
Right.
Which, I know we're already touching the $70 video game market, but things like this is gonna rack it up to 80. I think inevitably at some point we're gonna see.
Eventually they're gonna be $100 a game, and it's gonna just suck. But
okay,
this just reminded me too, and I just looked it up, and apparently it came out the update for Dying Light 2 to fix the multiplayer. So we'll have to try that again.
Oh, huh. Don't worry, dude, I'm not getting my hopes up this time. It's just gonna
right.
I'm
We'll
like,
go on
la, la,
if it happens once. That's it. Delete the game.
This, I was actually like angry when I read this. GTA 5's next gen pricing, preloading now available. They're like basically full on charging you for the upgrade, like just relentless.
Yep.
Like what happened to this company?
Yeah,
this is terrible.
It's only GTA 5. That's it. They announced GTA 6, but it's still only GTA 5.
GTA 6 is the expansion of GTA 5. What you need GTA 5?
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Why even make a whole new game? Just make an expansion. But like, it's crazy. It's ridiculous.
Like they want so like it's on sale for the update for 50% off, so for $20. The standalone version, because they did that, that's all. The standalone Grand Theft Auto Online only pays $20. So if you don't care about single player, which I feel like you should, because the Grand Theft Auto 5 single player was amazing. Right. It's just like, dude, come on, that's so gross.
Yeah,
$40 that you're basically paying for the game again for the third time. A third time.
Yep.
Like, dude. That's so disgusting.
Yeah.
This means that anyone who is like stayed with GTA on consoles will ultimately pay. Let's just say I'm going to say full price for this the upgrade. So 120. Basically 160. You're basically paying 160 for 3 generations of Call of Duty. Of Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
This is just like, oh my god, this is terrible. These people need to be stopped. No one's talking about this for some reason, but it like
right, because everybody's just gonna buy it because it's those people that only play GTA. So this is like nothing to them. They'll just we'll just buy the new version again. It's another GTA, another GTA. Like, come on. And still nothing for Red Dead.
Keep in mind that this isn't like an actual upgrade. You're buying you're actually buying the new version of the game. Which is almost worse. You're buying this is so, oh man, God, it really sucks how great GTA 5 is, but and I say it sucks because of how terribly they're handling it, and it's still making buku money. Like it's. And you'll get.
Oh, it's
They're
ridiculous.
like, don't worry, you'll get shinier water, more intense explosions, more traffic, and more like streetwalkers.
Right, it's literally just a graphical upgrade. Like that's it.
Why aren't they upgrading the lobby amounts?
Ah, yeah. Okay.
I'm surprised there's no like battle royale mode.
What's stupid too, right? When they announced this, they didn't like explain how to transfer your character over too, and like all your purchases and your cars and stuff. So I assume there's going to be like a way to do it, but it's probably going to be like what they did from the 360 to the Xbox One, where you only had like 6 months to do it, and then you lost everything, or you just had to keep playing the old version.
Yeah, it says here, new consoles can choose from 3 graphics settings depending on what they favor in performance. Players can also transfer their progress in GTA 5 and GTA Online from previous generation consoles to platforms via the Rockstar Games Social Club.
Oh, okay. So it's all through this social club. It's not through PlayStation or anything.
But again, I can't stand like these in-game store systems. You have a store system for Microsoft, and then you buy a game that's Rockstar, so they have to go through Rockstar's social club. Stop. It's annoying. It's
also, this should have just been a free upgrade.
Yeah,
come on.
So I understood upgrading from the Xbox from like the 360 to this. Like the difference was night and day. Like it was like such a huge upgrade. I can understand, but this console is backwards compatible. Both of them. You can play it still. Like dude, I don't have words for this. This is it actually grosses me out, and there should be more of an uproar about it. I really think people should be mad about this, or more people.
Right.
And I mean, I'm reading one of the comments. Was really expecting this to be $60, maybe even $70 because of greed. So 40 is a complete surprise. Like the. Oh wait, I like this one. I'm
right,
also
like people are happy that it's $40 because it's not $70. What is wrong with you? Are you guys really that whipped by GTA?
I'm only slightly surprised that they're only 2/3 greedy as opposed to full greedy. This person, it's not greedy for developers and artists at Rockstar to extract some income from their labor. Would you work for your employer for months for free? No, but they are insanely profitable. They make way more. I'm trying to think of other games that got free upgrades.
Dying Light Horizon 2. Forbidden West 2 months ago. I'm pretty sure Elden Ring has a free upgrade if you bought like the PS4 version for whatever reason. Madden, FIFA, NBA, every sports game that came out last year.
Right.
Call of Duty doesn't have a free one, but you just pay the $10, which is the difference in the pricing of the game. Like, I love this comment. That is a totally reasonable price for what's being offered. Everyone wants remasters to be free, but the labor is not free. But it's Rockstar. It's GTA. Their most profitable source of media ever. They're okay.
Yeah, they're like, not to mention this isn't a remaster though. Like,
right. This is just an upgrade.
Yeah, right. Like a remaster implies it could not be played. Well, not even implies, but like when I think of a remaster, it's like it. I'm trying to think of a good one.
Going from like PS2 to PS4, like that's a remaster.
Yeah, that's a remaster. But the fact that the Series X and the PS5 can play the previous gen games like without compromises, basically, it's not emulation either. It's literally just playing the game. They're not remasters. So this isn't a remaster. This is just making it. This is actually just optimizing. This isn't this is literally optimizing. And
literally just an update they could have done, and that was it.
Right. It literally though. Like I want to see. Oh, where was it? Preload. Yeah. Next gen. Blah blah. They have what you get out of it. I'm trying to find it here. Let's see. Because I thought it was really funny. Let's see. PS5. Blah 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 blah. Jesus. Standalone GTA Online is 86 gigs. I mean, or listen to PS5. I mean, I
that's where all the that's where all the updates have been going with all the new heists and that big like Dr. Dre expansion they just did for it and stuff. Like that's
Yeah,
all the online side.
and I think it was only a few weeks ago they finally like released the exclusive music that was in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh god, GTA 5's new fidelity mode is tuned for the highest visual quality and targets 30 frames per second. PS5, Xbox Series X will run the native 4K resolution with ray tracing enabled. This is like two most responsive. Jesus. Like no one should ever
okay with this? Like,
No.
come on. Come on, Rockstar fanboys. Like, get mad about something. Just because they add a new car every week doesn't mean it's a good game. Like, aren't you sick of playing it?
Seriously, if people stop, not even stop, like if less people play GTA Online, I'm sure that would fast track GTA 6.
Right, that's the problem, is everybody's still playing it. Like, GTA 5, I played the story, and then I think I played the online for like a week, and I was done with it on the 360. And I haven't played it since.
Like, it's fun with friends, but not on PC because, hackers ruin that. But,
Right.
oh, wait, do I have that article up? Oh, I didn't put it in here. Crap. We need to talk about this.
Hackers in Elden Ring?
Yes. Wait, did you read the article?
I didn't read it. I had saw that
okay.
There's literally like the biggest hacker for the Souls games. He's in Elden Ring now. He's like, I want to be caught. Like,
no, okay, so
come after me.
Let me get a story. He wants to prove this From Software that their anti-cheat isn't good enough. So he's cheating and adding all these like one-hit kill spells and weapons. But the kicker is that he's also hacking in hacked items and putting it into the person he's invading's inventory. So then the game checks that person has a hacked item, an innocent person, and
Right.
they get. And I didn't know this, but apparently they don't ban you from the online service. They just put you in cheater lobbies, so you can only be playing with other cheaters. Other games have done that, which is smart to a degree, but that is the most selfish thing I've ever heard of. So
Right.
You're trying to teach them a lesson. I get that, but you're punishing innocent people and forcing them into cheater lobbies. What a joke! You're
Yeah.
such a douche. All right,
Yeah.
man. Congratulations! You just ruined someone's online experience for a game because you want to teach From Software a lesson. You want to teach them a real lesson? Just go to petition.org and just have everyone sign it. There you go.
Right.
It's really not that difficult. You don't have to cheat the system. Or if you want to be a cheater by yourself, go ahead and let them catch you. That's totally different. But when you're throwing in innocent people like that, this is exactly why I didn't buy Elden Ring for PC. I really wanted to. I was really contemplating it because I know the PvP community is usually there, especially like after like the normal people leave the game. But
Right.
you know how excuse me, unrealistically angry I would be that I fought a hacker and then he hacked my game and then I'm in cheater lobbies. That's like,
Yeah.
I would find this
reasonable.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So this person should be maimed. I think that's the only logical conclusion. You just find them, cut off like an arm. Yeah, and I'll do it. I'll do it.
We'll be From Software's hitmen. Take out all the hackers.
Goons, games, and guillotines.
Yeah.
Chop, 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 chop. So, this person should, I don't have the article up. I can't reference the person in question, but that person should just cease to exist. I won't say the exact words I want to, but, ooh, okay. We got some more juicy ones. No worry. Then we'll head out. You guys will have to wait for us till Friday. Sakurai, our Lord and Savior, well, one of them besides Todd Howard.
Todd.
He wins Most Valuable Creator Award. Now, I'm not sure if you watched the video, but he goes up to the stage and he's like chained to Nintendo's executives. And they're like, get back over here. Another Smash
Reggie
game.
brings them up on a leash and is like, no, sit.
Get over here.
Care about Kirby.
But everyone's enjoying the Another Smash game. Get over here. You know, I mean, good for him. He totally deserves it. I don't really care or follow like awards like this, but if anyone deserved most valuable creator, I mean, I would argue most enslaved creator, but I don't. There's a rumor that I created that he isn't allowed to leave like the Nintendo office. Like he's like a shot caller.
He's still at that desk where he did the Smash Directs.
Right.
He's still sitting there. Like, guys, let me out, please. We're done.
There's a reason
There's no more DLC.
We never see him standing because his feet are like chained. It's just
no. Make Smash Pass 3.
Please, no one else wants to give us their characters. We'll find them. We'll make them up.
Yeah.
We're gonna get Doctor Strange as our next character.
We're joining the MCU. Get in
there. Yeah. So he tweeted out like, you know, thanks, all that fun stuff. But you know, good for him. I'm sad that he's you know incredibly enslaved to Nintendo.
Right.
Oh.
He's got to be having fun now making a Kirby game again, though, right? Like they let him have a little fun every now and then.
Yeah, but every minute he has to listen to the like you just beat around in Kirby like right. Like every minute.
There's gonna be a hidden message in Kirby we have to find to save him. It's like a plea for help or something.
It's like
one of the things you're gonna suck up is like a wall, and it's just Sakurai like behind the desk, like help me, please. Kirby-san, take me away.
They're like in the first mission, you're on like a beach. It just says in the sand, "Help me," and you assume it's like the Waddle Dees, but it's just like,
oh my god, that's the whole premise of the game, right? Like, so the world is like the Last of Us world post-pandemic, and we're just like looking for Sakurai to go save him, and eventually we get to like Nintendo headquarters, and they're like, we know he's in there, we have to save him. Smash Pass 16 just came out.
He's like, please, I just want to make another Kirby game, and you'll have your wish when you have Smash Pass 25. Like, oh man, when does that Kirby game come out? End of the month, right?
2 weeks or next Friday, not this Friday, the 18th.
Is it local co-op?
I think it's only local. I don't know if they actually described it. You know what comes out this Friday though is the Mario Kart DLC.
Oh, that's cool. You know, also I did so another article I failed to put up. Did you see Amaranth on G4? Actually, did you hear the whole G4 thing that happened?
I thought G4 was dead. I thought we killed it when we talked about it. We like nailed them in the coffin or whatever.
Dude, they're like rebranding to just XPlay. They're like, dude, they have no idea what they're doing over there. But
right.
Amaranth was in there in literally a incredibly skimpy bikini, which is like horrendously hypocritical considering Frost was like,
right. Where was that chick? She wasn't complaining about that.
Yeah, no.
They actually had a hot chick on the stream, and now they're like, you know, not crying about that. I'm sure Twitch chat was fine watching the hot tub streams.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Is this? Come on. Can I use? Come on. Where's the word? Where is it? Oh wait. It apparently it's called 2D. Oh god. Whoa. I hope I didn't hear that. You can't hear. It doesn't matter. Hold on a second. I'm gonna do this for us. I'm gonna put this on the screen. I can use this again. Cancel. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So I muted it this time. So what's in the ball pit? Amaranth in the most skimpy bikini in the world.
Wow. Who's there with her? Who are those guys? Is that Kevin Pereira?
No. Some big streamer just signed on to G4 apparently.
Huh.
I'm sorry, I'm being distracted. I just this is just news, you know. This
is what they did on G4 was they had a bunch of the anime streamers on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, like it's sad to say it, right? But like, I would watch this. I wouldn't watch what they were doing before. Like this looks entertaining for most people. And not because of that right there, but
Right.
because it looks wacky and like fun. Them sitting there giving their opinion about a game that they didn't play and admitted they didn't play and that they were just reading a script, that's not fun. So,
Oh, and they also wait. Hold on. I think I can find it. Hold on a second. I'm like 99% certain they named this Balls Out for Amaranth. Hey, look at us. It's right there. Balls Out
to YouTube.
Amaranth. Let's see. A wild Amaranth was spotted. Come on. Where's the? I saw it somewhere. I think it was like Amaranth like their balls blue.
that is a nice clickbait title.
Yeah, right. No, unless they finally rebrand and just decide not to. Okay, so yeah, so now they're just.
Oh, they did.
X-Play.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So now they're just X Play. Wow. I'm so glad. If I mute one thing, it's all muted. Let's see here. Where is it? If I can
So
find
their
it.
their YouTube's doing pretty well.
No. See, that's what you think, right? But if you go to these are all from the original X Play videos, like that weren't doing bad.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
So like
right,
they went to the better YouTube channel,
right.
and like their channel trailer has only 2,000 plays from 5 days ago. That has people are describing it as they're growing in reverse, which means that they're just dying.
Yeah.
So it's 500,000 subscribers, right? But you're gonna tell me 500,000 subscribers, and you from your X Play lives and stuff like that, you only have like 8,000 views, almost 7,000. Like that's not good. That's actually really bad.
For the like scope of how big this
Yeah.
production and everything is, that's like awful.
Right. Yeah. Like maybe in general terms it's not bad, but like the amount of production value that they have, this is really bad. They also canceled Boosted, which was like their competitive like gaming section where they talk about like competitive gaming that just I guess died.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, they're going. Actually, I'm sure I can find it. G4 rebrand message. I'll do it that way. Don't you? I love this screen share thing. It's great.
Yeah.
Rebrand. Wait, what? The rebrand network will add. Wait, is it video G4 to be rebranded as the S? This doesn't not. Okay, this is not the article I was looking for. Not in 2013. Not to them. Where is it? Relaunch under. I'm not gonna look more for it, but they basically had like a message about it where they're like, yeah, we listened to you loud and clear. We're going to X Play now, which no one really cared about, and it's really bad. It's like,
so they're not on, or no, they weren't on TV again, right? When they came back with this? No, okay. I don't know. I think it was great for its time, and then it's not going to work now.
The problem is that we're in
it's also
an era
people nobody cares about. Like,
oh, that's also true.
Like Kevin Pereira coming back is cool, and I forget. We looked it up. There was like a couple of cool people on there, like the completionist guy. Like he's a cool guy. I like his videos, but like there's no like nobody drawing me in to watch this every week or every day, whatever they post videos at.
Well, see, that's what I was trying to allude to. The fact that like Twitch streamers and stuff now, them because their personalities and whatnot. But when you have a like a giant ensemble, you don't really, what's the word, associate with one. You just like you just have these random, and their D&D is like incredibly cringy. It's so I watch one, it's really cringy. It's like stop, please stop. Excuse me. All right, we got two more things. We're gonna cover pretty quick. Pokemon trading card. Finally, they're bringing Hisuian forms to Legend from Legends Arceus. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We're not going to jail for stealing a Charizard or using government money to buy a Charizard card.
Yeah.
And they're adding another new card called Radiant Pokemon. they're. I mean, like, when you really look at the Pokemon trading card, they're really like just like there's like V stars, V,
Every
yeah,
expansion they add something new. Or
yeah,
I don't not every expansion, every what is it? There's like sets. Every set, I guess you would say. Yeah.
but like, did they ever add like Dynamax slash Gmax or
Yeah, there was Gmax, there was VMAX cards, and then there was
why is it VMAX? Why not?
giant that because there was V cards, and then there's VMAX, which is like the Gigantamax versions of the Pokemon and stuff like that. So that was just like what they had called them because they already had V cards.
Oh, okay.
So
All right. Well, last but not least, For Honor is getting finally getting crossplay after 6 years.
yeah,
I'm not complaining.
good for you guys.
Uh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you got that. That community is like living large. Like they're probably one of the best communities out there. Like you
Yep.
never hear scandals about like the For Honor studio or anything like that. Like that's like another territory where Ubisoft is just like, you guys do your thing, we'll screw up Rainbow Six Siege or something like that while you're handling this.
And then, but apparently it's going to reset like their skill rating. But you know what? That's fair. That is understandably fair. If any game's
Right.
like, hey, we're adding crossplay, but we're going to have to like have you redo your skill because of like, 'cause there's a much bigger pool and whatnot. I wouldn't be mad. I mean, maybe a little like, oh man, maybe you lose like platinum status or something like that. But like, it's
Right.
understandable, you know.
Right. I'd get over it. It'd be okay.
I was thinking about this, and I'm ready for quite the rant. Voice chat will also be disabled for all crossplay matches, although Ubisoft has a plan to reintroduce it at a later date. I actually have a solution to this. Don't ever add voice chat to your games. Go to Discord, ask them to integrate their technology. Like I was really like just contemplating this. Like I just like huge like galaxy brain moment. But if consoles and games just like stopped paying for voice chat, but then made deals with like Discord to like not only integrate into Xbox and PlayStation and hopefully the Switch, but like detect what game you're in and then like auto put you like have a choice to auto put you in a team or a lobby. I think the technology's totally there. I think that like
It's like already there though. Like when you launch a game on your computer, Discord knows, hey, you're
Right.
playing League of Legends. It'd be literally just add another step to that. Just like, oh, do you want to join the people in the lobby? No?
right.
Okay.
Right.
It's so simple.
Because like Discord has perfected the game, like in terms of like the voice chat game, by adding like crisp, green screen
Right.
effects. Like they just knocked it out of the park. I don't like their newer policies recently, but besides that, I just don't think companies should waste their time with voice chat. Like League of Legends has voice chat. Like, you think I want to hear for a second what my teammates have to say?
No, I don't want to see the text chat, let alone the voice chat.
I have all chat disabled. Like,
I just like watching people like cry, have a meltdown when
oh right.
something doesn't go their way.
I mean, I think I can be like funny when someone talks crap to me or you guys, and I'll like say something in response. But
Right.
I mean, League is the most toxic community in the world, so they're worse than Xbox 360 days. But at least 360 days was
yeah.
funny,
Those are the people that keep that like dream alive of that coming back one day for everywhere.
I think with this update that's going to happen on March 17th, we should get into it and we should play some games and whatnot.
I would love to. I played For Honor a lot when it came out.
Really?
And then I stopped playing, I think around season 2 when they added I think it was the Samurai they added or something like that.
So,
But I loved the Viking. They were so cool.
we'll have to play
The
it,
problem with this game though is like this game probably has like such a high skill cap that like we'd just get trashed on if we'd have to like start playing in like bot lobbies or something like that.
Well, I mean, if they're going to already reestablish skill rating, it should put us appropriately with other people who suck.
Right.
And it's also on Game Pass, so
Sure.
I didn't know there was a PvE mode. Was that single player?
Yeah, they added that. That was I forget what it's called. It was like a big expansion they did for it.
Oh, Yeah. So year 6, good for them. Again, I don't think voice chat should be a thing, and I think they should just let Discord handle everything, and everyone should just pay Discord. But that's just my 2 cents. But yeah, that's the show, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We had some fun, love, loss, and learned some things along the way. You guys should check out our TikTok video. Recently blew up with a couple thousand views, and it was a good time for us.
Yeah.
We got YouTube. Hopefully more Dying Light videos if the game permits it, or even For Honor. Check our Twitters.
Otherwise, we'll finish up some other stuff.
Yeah, check our Twitters, The Head Goon and GPhone71195. You can find our podcast on basically and literally everywhere. Ask for our Discord. We have an Instagram. We love you guys, and we hope to see you on the next episode.
Yeah.
Everyone,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.